Hello everybody, Naughty Nan does. How's everybody today? I missed you yesterday. I really did. So I'm doing a little solo rant in my yard. The puppies have to stay inside because we still have the pillar problem on the trees and everything, and they're getting a little weak, so they're starting to flop off the friggin' trees. So I'm staying away from them and keeping the puppies safe. Just saying. They're even in the grass, so I gotta watch where I'm walking too. Anyway, what I want to get on about today is that friggin' stupid speech that the Mango Moose Knuckle gave in the lobby. You know where he gave the exact same speech? There was good people on both sides. Remember, both sides. Good people. You saw the same video. Yeah, we did. And now we're watching you, the same spot, doing the same garbage. But anyway, let's go on. So, first thing out of his mouth was, if they can come for me, they can come for you. You know what? They are. He's right. Because you know what else is going on? Well, they came for him and he was on trial. Guess who was on trial across the street? That would be Senator Bob Menendez, who happens to be a Democrat, by the way. And he's guilty of doing some finance stuff and taking bribes and everything else. You know, much like Trump did, but the bribery didn't get in there. But I'm sure he's done it. But yeah, he's on trial for that. And then down in Texas, we have Henry Cuellar and his wife are accused of taking over $600,000 in, I don't know, 10 or 14 years or something. Ooh, what the hell was that? Oh, just a bird. So yeah, guess what? He's a Democrat. Guess who else is on trial? The DOJ is out to get me, and it's all Biden rigged and everything else. Well, it just turns out that President Joseph Robinette Biden, his own son, is being prosecuted by the DOJ. Don't see him out there on bandwagon, do ya? Do you hear him out there saying it's rigged, my son didn't do this, it's all rigged? No, because he's doing what's supposed to be happening. There's a separation there, and the president doesn't get involved in the DOJ's business. So there's a little separation there, and there should be. But you know, to hear the Trump lumps talk about it, and everybody else, they think that he's this old mastermind out there that's making his DOJ do all these bad things to the Mango Moose Knuckle. But so there's three Democrats actually, if you want to include his son, all on trial under the same DOJ. I don't hear them on their high horse saying that their trial's rigged, it's a rigged judge, it's this, it's that. Justice is justice. Only Trump's not used to getting justice because he's used to buying people off and not making it to court. But you know, when he was president, he had to go for a deposition as president. 2019, I believe it was, and he got found guilty of defrauding the public. $25 million he had to pay back for his Trump University. And I do declare that his lawyers went to the same university. Just saying. And then I listened to CNN, and you got Honig. I heard him this morning, and I thought Ellie Honig was like a good guy, right? And picking apart justice and stuff. Apparently, he doesn't seem to think he knows what Trump was, what the crime was. Yeah, he doesn't seem to know what the crime was. I don't know, I figured it out. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just an old lady ranting and raving from her backyard in Canada. But, yeah, he doesn't know what the crime was. And they read the jury instructions wrong. And how about the jury got it right? Even with all the things that he said, that the way Marshawn delivered their instructions, that something was wrong. You know what? They seem to not just like, and if he's guilty of this and guilty of that, he can feel guilty of everything. No, they were 100% sure of that guilt on all 34 counts. So, I wonder when Hunter Biden's trial starts on Monday. Are they all going to be on the news saying, oh, poor Hunter, poor Hunter? Are they going to be on the news saying that? I don't fucking think so. And I'm so sick. They're talking about double standards. They're the only ones that are trying to cheat the system. The other Democrats that are on trial, sure they're bad people, but you don't hear them going on a mile a minute about how they're being framed and how the trial's rigged, the judge is conflicted. The judge's daughter worked for a marketing firm that handles Democrat campaigns. But what about the crooked bastards that are handling their campaigns? What about those guys? You don't hear them screeching and hollering about that. And then a Soros-backed judge. If I hear that one more friggin' time, I'm going to lose the rest of my shit. Just telling you. I'm already nuts enough. But yeah, going on about stuff like that. I just don't understand. Because you know what? It's just like you don't understand how somebody could pound somebody into the ground so bad and cause them to be in a coma for the rest of their life. You know why? Because we don't have that mindset of a crazy person that would actually do that to another human being. That's why we don't understand it. We don't have that mindset. We would never do that to somebody, so we can't understand how anybody else would feel the need to hurt somebody that bad, like that bastard that went and whacked Mr. Pelosi in the head with a hammer, right in front of the police. Nobody said criminals were smart, but we don't get that. Like, why would somebody do that? We don't know, because we would never do it, and we couldn't fathom doing anything like that. It's the same with all the stuff that Trump's done. I was in the military. I never once thought that, oh, now that I'm retired, I think I'll take a couple boxes of classified with me. That never even entered into my head. Never entered. I was so glad to leave that stuff behind when I was done. I was done. But nope, let's do that. And then talk about crooked judges. That's why he's not raging on Cannon there, because she gives him everything he wants plus double. Now she won't even help gag him so he won't cause more people to get killed. And now I'm finding out that the extreme right MAGAs are out there. You know what they're up to? This will blow your mind. They're out there trying to find out who the jurors are, and they've already sent out death threats and everything else. It's pretty bad when the governor of New York has to get out there, and one of the first things she says about his guilty trial is, we're going to look into the FBI and get more security for the jurors, for the legal staff at the courthouses. You notice they're not rushing over to worry about Bob Menendez that was being tried across the street from Trump and their legal staff over there. No, it's all because of that orange fucking moose knuckle out there that's out there, and all his buddies are gonna vote for him even if he's in prison. And you know what the scary part is? You can't even work in the goddamn White House if you have a felony record. If you were convicted of a felony, you cannot work in the White House. You can't work there, but you sure as hell can be the President of the United States. And you know what else? He doesn't need a security clearance by virtue of his office. Sounds like something out of Wizard of Oz, right? Right? Just like they did to, was it the Cowardly Lion that said, by virtue of my office, I grant you courage or whatever? Or maybe it was the brain, I don't know. One of them. Well, there's no courage, there's no brains, and there's no fucking heart. So, yeah, the Trump party is the Wizard of Oz party, as far as I'm concerned, complete with all their flying monkeys that they got in Congress. Anyway, I'm going shopping with my daughter. You have yourself a very, very gorgeous day, because I think I'm looking pretty cute today. Just saying. Anyway, take care of you. Naughty Nana loves you. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. Like me, love me, share me. I love you all. Mwah. Have a fabulous weekend.